Hello, my beautiful fragrance family. Dustin here, fragrance fan. Go ahead and do me a solid and click that like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. I'm just going to keep on bringing you guys these budget-friendly fragrance reviews, that 40-ish and under dollar range. Most of these are way less than that, and a good number of these you can find at your local rack stores. There are so many fragrances that I need to go over because it is just getting flooded right now with all these like pretty good dupes that are coming out. But I got another one right here that I just had to pick up, and it's been riding the hype train pretty good. I'm talking about Rasasi Hawas Black. So like I said, I know there's all kinds of dupes that I do kind of need to get my hands on or do comparisons, and some I just really kind of don't want to. Like there's the Tarathi Blue Electrique. I know somebody that has that, so I might borrow it, but I don't want to buy it because I already have Art of Universe, and I buy these fragrances because I like them, not just to review them. I only do that sometimes, so I can't just keep doing that because I pay for these things. They get expensive. So Rasasi Hawas Black. I knew what I was getting when I went into this fragrance because I smelled it before I ordered it, twice actually. I know that this thing rode the hype train and people were talking about it smells like Aventus Absolute, and Hachivat. I kind of forget what Hachivat smells like, so I do remember I really, really liked it, but the details, I forget the exact details of the fragrance, but I can talk about the details of this one as a standalone and let you know the differences between this and the ones that I already know that have a similar vibe, like Club de Nuit and Off-Note Supremacy and stuff. So this is obviously in that Aventus kind of a DNA, where you got a little bit of a sweetness. This one has a little bit of sweetness from the pineapple. There's not a good dose of it. To me, it's like a little bit. Let me just get this thing straight in the air real quick. So this leans much more on the fresh side, I say. And it almost has like a green herbaceous kind of bite to it. Almost like, this isn't in here from what I know, it's not listed anyhow, but like a rosemary, thyme, green herbaceous, kind of a fresh spiciness, coupling this citrus, pineapple, earthy combination that like the Aventus DNA is known for. This has that kind of sharper, harder wood, I guess. I'm trying to describe it. Like, it's not like sharp, like lemon sharp. It's not dry like a wood or something, but there is some kind of a dry, fresh green spiciness up top with the citrus. I just can't get over it. I get that. And a nice dose of smooth moss. So it is very similar to things like Aventus, but it's not the same. They say this is more Hachivat. I'm not getting a whole lot of smoke in this. I'm just getting a whole lot more of the citrus, a little bit of pineapple, earthiness, that patchouli. You guys know me and patchouli. A nice dose of patchouli. This doesn't really have that like black currant or anything. And the performance is pretty darn good on this one so far. And like I said, I smelled it before. I smelled it twice. And the reason why I got it is because I do like this DNA. Like I said, I don't just buy these things just to compare them or have them to review them. I buy them because I like them. And I can sometimes use reviews as an excuse. But I smelled it, and I love this DNA so much that any kind of different subtlety or another nuance kind of gives me an excuse to get another fragrance with like this. And I have almost too many. I got like 12 that smell similar to this. So now there's other fragrances that I do like a lot, things like Angel Share and stuff, but I don't like them enough to buy every dupe that has a subtle difference. In this DNA, I kind of do. If it has enough of a subtle difference in the Aventus DNA, I'm probably going to go after that thing if it is well done, long-lasting, and good quality, and that is what is happening with this one. That's why I pulled the trigger on it. I'm probably going to pull the trigger on Off-Note Supremacy, the collector's edition, just because I trust the brand so much, and from what I understand, it is very much so like Creed Absolute, and I like that, so I want to get that one because that is different enough. But other scent profiles that I like a lot, I'm not just going to keep on buying things with subtle differences. Tigar, Limonsité, Aventus, those are my jams. Bleu de Chanel, I'll keep buying little subtle differences of those, but I can only have so many gourmandy Comra style fragrances, you know. So yeah, this fragrance is great. I give it overall, I'll give it an 8 out of 10 right now. We'll see how it does in the performance. So far, the performance is pretty darn good on it. I'm getting like solid 6.5, 7 hours out of this one. This is last year's batch, 2024. This is 2025 now. It says it right there on the bottom of it. I don't know what way. There we are. Yeah, I couldn't tell what direction was what, but it says everything right there. Just so you know, beautiful juice. Look at the oil concentration. I mean, those bubbles just kind of hang out in there. So, you know, it's not watered down or anything. So this is a good batch, and it's proven itself to be. So yeah, the hype is real on that one. It's good quality. It really is. And like I said, it's just like a kind of fresher side, leaning on like a dry, sharp, almost herbaceous. I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe it's the grapefruit combination with like the earthy patchouli. I don't know, but something is giving it that nuance to me and makes it different enough. So I'm gonna keep wearing this thing. Works pretty much any occasion. It is one of the most universal smelling fragrances that works daytime, nighttime, hot, cold. There's not really a right or wrong answer to wear this thing, except for like the gym. Don't do like 10 sprays in the gym. Do like a spray or something. So yeah, great fragrance. Glad I picked it up. Unfortunately, I guess I ordered it twice, so I need to figure out what to do with this one. So with that, I'm out. Y'all be blessed. Take care of yourself always, and until next time.